I see if Flair is playing instead of Mateo, and this is
Bowman.
Bowman. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Claire Bowman.
Also,
Yeah.
instead of Mateo
And Fort.
Fort colors, we see a Bowman Flair. That's interesting. I'm presuming, I don't know the context, but I assuming that they agreed on it. Like maybe these are the two pairs that don't play as much once. Is that the case?
Uh from what I understand, yes, that was the plan. I believe there was also a team building restriction of Matt and Fort could build the opposing their teams, but they just could not coach during the battle because we're playing a no coaching during battle league.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the coaching during battle would be considered. Well, I mean, it's technically considered ghosting, but I don't know if you call it ghosting when it's like technically you're part of the same team. But like, I get it. It's like if they're gonna get coached, then it's basically the same as Matt and Fort playing. So yeah, no coaching makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Anyways, we do gonna see a Terrifier Flareon, which is cool. I'm curious to figure out if it's gonna be like guts, like toxic or gut set, which I mean, of all weeks to bring the Flareon into the raid team is a choice with Terrifier.
into Flare is
And
also the choice.
yeah, oh, is it because it's Flare? Is that the reason why it's brought? Because it's Flare?
I believe so.
I see. Yeah, well, it doesn't look great in the matchup. That's all I can say. That's only because like the usual Flareon set is guts, but then you have a Wheezing that turns off guts. So and your team looks kind of like focused around the Wheezing. So I don't know. Well, okay, Wheezing Regigigas, once again, when you see a key that's relying on certain function, like last time we saw Psychic Terrain, uh, I said I expected the ability shield on Indeedee. This time it's Rain Team, so I'm expecting the ability shield on Politoed to get a Rain up. Neutralizing. And we don't
Oh,
see a
don't
Rain,
see it.
which means it's not ability shield, which means why the fuck did Matt do this to Flare? So the punch goes out, doesn't kill, and it kills back. Um, so despite the lack of rain, the Poliwrath is able to just pick up the KO regardless.
I mean, for what it's
And
worth,
that,
it is a same type attack bonus close combat into the
oh yeah,
team.
no, for sure. I'm not like expecting it not to kill. Like I think that always kills if this wasn't a Shuffle Berry.
Right.
But it's kind of funny that it's like your whole set up space around this Regigigas and you're getting murdered by a fucking Poliwrath.
Right.
With that being said, um, I don't think I feel like if Bowman did a calc, I don't think that Thunder Punch was ever supposed to kill it. And so I think a far more prudent play would have been to like protect the Regigigas and burn Poliwrath, or like do some damage to Poliwrath into the do some damage either burn the Poliwrath with Wheezing, or do some damage with Wheezing into Poliwrath so that Thunder Punch would kill. That's what I expected, unless it's not carrying protect. But if it is, it should be doing that. But yeah, Muddy Water misses, and Taunt gets clicked, presumably in case of a Parasol. Fake out, Muddy Water, does no damage. Holy shit. Flush Bomb gets killed. Psychic misses because of the Muddy Water, which allows the knockoff to go out. That is really unfortunate. Whisk into the special attacking Politoed is not the right click either. Freezing that comes out. Ice Beam, Dasher Berry. Is this like a minus special attack Politoed or what the fuck is going on? What is go? Why is it doing negative damage? Burn doesn't reduce special attack from all I know, unless they updated it.
It does not.
Uh, what the hell? And now targets. Why does this keep clicking taunt into the fucking Politoed? Click Sludge Bomb. Kill it. Kill it. Oh my god. Well, I mean, this game one's over. But one must really question why Todd was being clicked into the polytoid multiple times. And now we see Drizzle come out. um, okay. Sure, I guess. I think you know what the funniest part is? There's a decent chance that this polytoad is fucking assault vest. But considering that it's not ability shield and they only click attacking moves, there's a chance there's a assault vest, which means that taunt is completely and utterly wasted onto this guy. But let's see if Bowen makes an adjustment in game two. You see the wheezing toad scroll instead. Interesting. Once again. But Ice Beam. Sorry, Ice Beam did 53. Why is taunt still being clicked? Anyone fucking know? Is something? Is it something I'm missing? Now Sludge Bomb's being clicked. Energy Ball does great damage. Nice. So sleep. Sludge Bomb, it's clicked. Yeah, it could very well be Assault Vest, which means that Taunt is so worthless. Taunt into that guy also seems kind of worthless. And now hold the fucking phone. What the hell did Toxicroak click?
I'm trying to figure that out too.
Wait, does neutralizing gas work even on turn you switch out to give it the plus speed? I can't say I know my neutralizing gas turn priority stuff that well. Maybe Fort knows better than I do on this. But I'm very surprised that the Spore went before Toxicroak, because I can't see Toxicroak clicking any negative priority moves. So my guess is that on a turn that the Ween switches out, you still get the neutral effects of neutralizing gas. But it doesn't make sense because there should be dynamic turn order.
So
And the Weezing switched out before Spore gets clicked.
Okay,
There's
so
some illegal
yes,
shit.
Endgas does some, according to Fort, Endgas does some illegal shit. Yes, and then the same thing
Okay,
happens with Galarian Moltres' Berserk.
I see.
In that, I think it's the neutralizing gas effects somehow stays through the turn, which this is yet another example of Pokemon having jank mechanics, not just Showdown itself.
Yeah, it's strange, but it's cool that it works that way, I guess.
Unless you're on the receiving end.
I'm sorry, I'm too used to this Articuno Galar being specs like every week, and I'm like, now I'm like, is Raikou also Assault Vest, or is it just not specs this week? Rage Powder redirects the Shadow Ball. Hurricane gets clicked into the Raikou. Not sure why that was the click, but Neutralizing Gas comes back out. Shadow Ball. Why was it Shadow Ball? Is that also choice lock somehow? Well, Electric Move would have done more damage to either of these spots, but like, sure. Using it finds the sash onto the Toxic Rogue. Haunt is clicked again.
Oh, it's Cloak, Articuno.
My god, does Flare win this game? Oh no, that's still Reggie, I guess. High horsepower is a crazy click on a 1 HP target. Like, you could have missed. click Thunder Punch into
And
that.
slow start.
But still, I think it should be able to take out Politoed into
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Unless.
Ooh. Uh, actually, Flair totally won this game. She clicked like Muddy Water instead of Ice Beam here, did she not?
Uh, yes, but due to the way that the sequencing happened on that KO turn, Bowman ended up taking the
No.
victory.
It's look, Ice
Oh,
Beam did
here, then yes.
18%.
I mean,
Yeah,
there,
here.
if Blair clicks Muddy Water, then yes, it's guaranteed. But
Yeah, like she totally like would have killed it with the next Muddy Water.
yeah, they definitely clicked something, and it's what's interesting there. So
I was
I
like,
think if they had gone for
yeah,
Muddy
like
Water there, yes,
18%.
definitely. But
Like that's
alas,
it would have rate boosted.
that's right. It is
Why
in
was Ice
rain.
Beam?
It is in rain. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't win my
Yeah, it was
battles.
rate. That's rate boosted. It was the last turn of rain. Then click Muddy Water. You decided to click Muddy Water and then turn outside of rain. What the hell? What the hell?
Okay, so per fort, it actually the difference was not enough. It does 6 to 7% difference as opposed to and Gigas was left with 8% HP left.
No, I think he's stupid and saying like the difference between Ice Beam and Muddy Water is only 6% difference. Like
It is still
there's
6%.
different 6% damage because it's outside of rain. But on this turn with the rain boost, Muddy Water would have done like a
Put it on 8%.
24 plus a 50% boost. It would have done 36%. So done 36% with just so I mean it would have done yeah, it would have done like 56% over 2 turns with one rain boosted, one non-rain boosted. But because of the life orb chip in between, the Muddy Waters absolutely would have killed. So that's just Flair having a brain fart. Because it 100% killed.
But
And
on the
for it's
next
just
game.
wasting my time. Having to
Yeah.
do math. Okay. I mean, considering how game one and game two went, Flair should have won both games. I'm very surprised. I'll be very surprised if Bowman actually manages to win game three. Especially if he ever intends to bring out this Flareon into the Rain team.
Yeah, would be a
There
pick.
is there is a interesting win con of Bowman setting up Flareon into a water move, having it die in one, and Flare forfeiting out of shame. That is a possible win con. It seems a bit hard. And we see a third neutralizing gas lead, except not sure why Monkey Dory needs to lead with the wheezing. I mean, the wheezing, I guess, it just on the field so the rate doesn't go up. I guess, but like, sure. Fake out gets clicked, understandably, because we've seen the sash on the that guy, and so you don't want it to ever move. I get it. Politoed continues to do absolutely no damage. At least this time the wheezing doesn't click taunt on the Politoed, which is a marked improvement. Crossnot does negative damage, which is funny as hell. Crunch gets clicked. Reggie Gigas comes out. Helping hand. I was power. Fucking murders it. Um, I'm not sure.
And there's a taunt.
God forbid any other move click on that motherfucker. I see Ghost Terror now, so the Ghost Goblins probably gonna come onto it, do nothing. Yeah, okay, never mind. Bowman just wins this very uh very convincingly. I mean, it showed that there was a brain up there that learned some forms of adaptation. Like I like the lead fake out into the psychic into the Toxic Rogue. I feel like That was really obvious though, and I think Flair should have definitely protected her Toxic Rogue a lot more. But uh yeah, I mean Toxic Rogue dying into that fake out in the psychic was bad. And then this dying one was bad. This dying without getting damage because of the Ghost Terra was also bad. I don't even know if Flair clicked Terra in any of the games. I think like she saw Terra turn the game one. She's like, oh right, I forgot Terra was a thing.
And then
And
they,
proceeded
yeah,
to continue to forget Terra was a thing in the next two games.
they kind of did just kind of forget, which is
Which would
unfortunate.
have been really nice to live anything. Like the yeah, no. She was given Terra types. So clicking any of them would have been interesting. Probably would have been helpful. Uh, but I guess none clicked, so on to the next.